Alright, what's up, watchers? Welcome back. It's good to see you again. More Wobbledogs this week. Hell yes. I'm already seeing some folks in the chat. Hello, KP. Hello, 100th Assassin. Welcome to the stream. Wobbledogs, more like get a jobble dog. I don't know what job any of the dogs that I've made would be even remotely capable of doing. At this point, their job is to just survive. Like... But, yeah, so I hope you guys had a nice weekend last week. I certainly did. So if you follow me on Blue Sky, you may have seen a post that I made, last Saturday. So, my family decided that, for me and my brother's birthdays this year, instead of getting us anything physical, we were just gonna go on, like, a really nice day trip. And get to do some cool stuff that we wouldn't normally do. So, we ended up going caving. That was, really, really interesting. We went to this big limestone cave out by, like, this river with some waterfalls. We bought and ate 50 pounds of blueberries. Hell yeah! I've never been big on blueberries myself, but to be honest, eating 50 pounds of any fruit, like, any time that I just eat a vast quantity of fruit all at once, I can just imagine my fucking ancestors, like, lined up behind me like I'm in the Avatar state, just going, "Whoa! Fuck yeah! Our kid made it!" But yeah, so, went caving. That was pretty cool. Didn't get to see any bats, unfortunately. That would have been really awesome, but unfortunately, no, they don't live in the cave during the summer, which is actually kind of interesting. I kind of assumed that even in the summer, like, I know there's the whole thing about, like, bats, like, hanging off of trees and stuff, but I figured that they would prefer caves. Like, that seems a lot safer for them. But anyway, that rambling aside, so that was not the only part of the day trip. So I think I mentioned before that originally we were also supposed to go, like, ziplining, and there was going to be, like, a whole, like, treetop excursion thing. And I mentioned that we weren't able to do that because, unfortunately, my brother is, like, 6'4", and, like, definitely is not a small dude, and he was above the weight limitation, and I'm like, fuck yes, awesome. I'm very glad I don't have to go and do this, because I have a big fear of heights, and I think that would kill me. Well, we were going to do something else instead, and my mom was being very hush-hush about it, like, oh, you're gonna love it, it's gonna be awesome, and so I'm like, okay, I wonder what it is. Like, I'm glad that I didn't have to do the ziplining thing, like, now I don't have to face my fear of heights, so, what's this other thing? Turns out it was, going in a biplane. It was going in a biplane to, like, basically see a bird's eye view of, one of the cities that we went to, and also, like, some of the small surrounding towns. Let's just say my trip in it didn't end well. Pretty much, okay, so going down the runway, I was fine. I was a little bit nervous, but it was fine. Whenever we started taking off, I'm like, okay, you know what? It's moving side to side a lot more than I would be 100% comfortable with, but it's fine. It's fine. The second that we got any, like, reasonable height, just it's like a switch in my brain was flipped that was just labeled primal fear, because holy shit. It's like, the entire time leading up to it, I'm like, okay, this is, like, a professional operation. All of these planes are clearly well maintained. Like, there was a lot of thought going into, like, whether we could even, like, go up in the biplane that specific day. Because of, like, weight restrictions and, fuel necessary and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, they take what they're doing seriously. Like, this is something they do all the time. Was it the stomach pit or the brain sweat? See, I don't even know, because it's like the fear just like hit me like a truck, and my whole brain was just like, you are about to fucking die. You are going to fucking die. This is where you're going. This is where it all ends. This is where it all ends. Just over and over again. Like, I was not, like, the only physical sensation that I was aware of was that my whole body just fucking locked up. Like, I could barely bring myself to move. Which really sucked, because I had been told beforehand, so the pilot was actually in the seat behind me and my brother, because we went up together. And he told us before it started, like, hey, if I'm doing any kind of maneuvers and you really don't like it, give me, like, a thumbs down signal. Like, just hold your hand up, give a thumbs down, like, I'll stop that, and if you get too scared, give a thumbs down, we'll bring you back to the ground. I was so scared that I couldn't even give the thumbs down. My brother had to do it for me. Because a very specific feeling hits when on a lift over 40 feet or on any poorly maintained stage rafter. Huh. Yeah, like I said, I was not consciously aware of any of that, but it's like, oh man. Yeah, by the time we got back down, I think we were only up there for like 5 minutes before we had to come back down, and I felt so fucking bad for my brother, but thankfully, they let him go back up on his own, and he had a great time. So, and it wasn't all bad for me either, because that place also had a bunch of cars from like the 1920s and the 1930s, so I got to go and check those out, and they were pretty cool. I got to hold a Tommy gun and sit in one. It was pretty cool. And then we just went to IKEA. The shakes, the immediate desire to crouch, and the curling into a tiny ball. Yeah, I had all 3 of those. My parents were so apologetic afterwards. They're like, "Oh God, yeah, no, we should have checked with you first." But it's like, they were trying to just surprise me. It wasn't like, they legitimately thought that if I did this, it would help me, like, work through my fear, and it would show me that everything was fine. It did not. I think I need a bit more gradual exposure therapy to heights than going into a biplane 10,000 feet in the air. Like, I am the person who, so there is a mall, in the town that I live in that has a 3-story tall escalator. I will literally take 3 stories worth of stairs instead of taking that escalator, because the height of it freaks me out. This makes me thankful my birthday this week was uneventful. I mean, to be fair, at first, I've got to admit, like, whenever it was first mentioned, like, oh yeah, we're gonna go do a bunch of stuff this weekend, I was also kind of like, well, I really wish that my weekend could just be uneventful, because, I mean, I talk about this, like, almost every stream now, but I got a new job, around the middle of January this year, and I'm always like, well, I don't know how busy it's gonna be, I don't know how much energy I'm gonna need for my job this week, this and that. So I was like, okay, well, I don't know if this is actually gonna work out for me. I don't know if I'm actually gonna enjoy it. But, you know, outside of, like, the actual experience of being in the biplane, and even then, like, sitting in it was pretty fucking cool. Having it go down the runway, that was pretty fucking cool. The takeoff, pretty fucking cool. The second we were actually in, like, any sort of, like, high altitude, it stopped being fun. But once we got back to the ground, and after I had a little bit of time to cool off in the car while playing the Funny Horse Girl game, everything else, fucking great. And there have been some discussions about what we might do next year, and I'm I'm hoping one of the plans that we discussed ends up going through, because it'd be so fucking cool. Then yeah, same fear of heights. Boss used to set me up on the shakiest of structures and said deal with it for laughs. Aw, your boss fucking sucked. That's awful. See, I hate it when people are like, oh, well, if you just interact with a thing you're scared of, you'll stop being scared of it. It's like, okay, yes, in theory. In theory, yes. The issue is that works differently for everybody. And sometimes exposing someone to the same fear again just makes them more scared of that thing. It just, ugh. I hate it when people are like, oh, you just gotta face your fears. It's like, yes, but there is a time and a place. And also, you're not the one who gets to decide what that looks like. Well. Anyways, I have rambled for a solid, 16 minutes already. So, how about we get to the funny fucking dog game, huh? Someday I'll pull up the game before I hit the start stream button. To be fair, I did kind of start setup late today, because I realized a little last minute that I hadn't eaten dinner yet, and then it took like 15 minutes for my potatoes and my chicken strips to cook. So, yeah, I think I only actually started setting up for the stream like 20 minutes beforehand. Someday I'll learn. Okay, Wobbledogs is having some trouble opening. That doesn't bode well. Come on! Come on! Oh no, my computer. So, sometimes on the weekends... Oh, there we go. Finally it opened. I was about to say, like, sometimes on the weekends, I will just forget to turn my PC off before I go to bed. Because there are plenty of times where I'll get distracted by something else I want to do. And so I'll go off and I'll do that for a bit, and then I'll just come back to playing games. But sometimes I forget that my computer is still on, and then my computer goes into sleep mode. This is how I remember to heat up dinner. Potatoes and braised chicken. Hell yes. That sounds like a really good dinner. See, mine was just frozen potato wedges and chicken strips. I did have carrots with it, though. I am trying to eat vegetables with my dinners and stuff more. Mostly just dinners. Like, it'd be cool if I could do it for work lunches, too, but, admittedly, I have to start getting back into the habit of actually fucking cooking work lunches for myself, instead of just bringing canned chicken noodle soup. Like, I need to get back in the habit of making, like, stir-fry, and honey garlic meatballs, and maybe some spaghetti. I'm kind of sick of spaghetti, but... Anyways. It's stream time. Alright, we got... I forgot! See, here's the thing. I forgot about most of our dogs. And I specifically thought before stream started, hey, should I go and, like, look at what I made last time? Because I genuinely don't remember. I'm very glad that I didn't look. So I got to re-experience seeing fucking head ass for the first time. Oh, you are trying so hard. You're trying so hard with those tails to maintain, like, some semblance of balance. I don't think it's ever gonna work, head ass. It's him, the strongest booty dog. Shredded cucumber, mix in some yogurt and season with some pepper for some healthy vegetable side dish. Interesting. Alright. The cleaner. Okay, so these are our two fucking animals for this time. Alright. Here. Eat it. Eat the cocoon. Good job. You did so good. Eat the tooth. Oh, fuck, head ass is gonna mutate. Alright, just a second, just a second. What? Just a second. What were we feeding you? I guess it is just honeycombs at this point. Okay. Eat the honeycomb. Keep eating the honeycomb. Please keep eating the honeycomb. You need as much gut flora as possible before you pupate. Oh, we're only getting started, KP. As the stream title implies, my goal today is to get a dog that has wings. Now, I did learn something a little bit disappointing because, so I realized, okay, I have fed a lot of dogs a lot of things that can give them wings. Like, both in this playthrough and, like, previous playthroughs that I've done on my own. And I have never once had a dog with wings. Like, am I doing something wrong? And I looked up online, and apparently the only way to get wings is it's a random mutation that you can get during the breeding sequence. At least that's what I saw on Reddit. I don't know how true that is. But, I mean, hell, they probably know more about this game than I do. Oh, okay, you're turning orange. Oh, your head. Oh god. Wait! Wait, what the hell happened to his extra? This fucking creature had 6 legs before, I swear to God. Am I losing my mind? Chat, headass had 6 legs before, right? Well, you became more metallic, I guess that's cool, but like... And like, body size is going up. Okay, I don't... Oh, okay, wait, that's head size down? Oh, no, okay, I see. I was thinking of the wrong thing. Okay. But, yeah, what happened to his other legs? So are the teeth the dog's losing their teeth after biting into some bad food? Or is it the tooth the dog uses to break the cocoon? Yes. I mean, in all honesty. Oh, God. Oh, head ass. Oh. Oh, your body is bad at working. Okay, you do have 6 legs. It just wasn't showing up on the screen for some fucking reason. Yeah, okay, so the teeth are all noted to be baby teeth. So I'm assuming that it's just as the dog grows up, it starts, like, developing adult teeth. And so the baby ones have to go. Oh, good. The cleaner. Alright. We're gonna get some more random mutations. Or some random mutation chance, I guess. Okay, come on. Turn into something amazing! And meanwhile, how are you doing, head ass? I don't know why I asked that. The answer's always gonna be bad. But yeah, at this point, the goals are basically to just raise these two to just be as fucked up as possible, and then breed them together, see if we can get a dog with wings. Okay, I feel like not much is changing here. The legs got very metallic, and the body gloss went down a lot. But that's... Unfortunately, I was too preoccupied with head ass's backside to notice how many legs it had. Also, Chat, how bad is the, like, latency on this? Like, how bad is the stream delay? Because I feel like that message from KP was in reaction to a thing that I said, like, 2 minutes ago, and I'm just really worried that that's, like, a stream delay thing. I'll be honest, between, like, the day trip last weekend and also work being fucking busy out of nowhere last week, I may have forgotten to go into OBS and fix some settings, so I'm really, really sorry if the stream delay is stupid bad. I could see about trying to fix something now, but it might be a little bit too late. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on blast. I remembered last time, like, I think there was, like, a delay of, like, 90 seconds or something insane last time. I think it might be happening again, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check after the stream, unfortunately. Alright, the cleaner, you could go with some sleep. Oh, good job. Good job eating. Oh, well. I didn't want to praise you for barfing, but, okay, well, go to sleep. Air dry a little bit. Okay. See, there isn't all that much that we can really do at the moment. Like, Headass can barely even exist. This is the only dog we have that can do anything. Okay, eat the half-eaten food. Okay, well, the cleaner is having a lot of fun. Okay. What? Stop that. Just eat, please. There you go. There you go. And you didn't throw up. Good job. Good job, the cleaner. Oh, Headass is having a good time over here. Okay, and he's back on the floor. I'm wondering if there's anything else I can do at the moment. Like, I don't have any more unfertilized eggs. Like, I guess that we could just make another default Wobbledog. There's nothing stopping it. Oh, hi, Firecat. Welcome to the stream. Nice puns. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Okay, well, we haven't seen what the gut flora is for these yet. So I could... yeah, you know what? Nothing is really stopping us. And the more Wobbledogs we have, the more chances that we have to get some real fucked up mutations. Okay, Headass needs food. Let's see. Oh, right. I should actually see what the heck this does. Yellow body and black pattern. Interesting. Alright, is there anything particularly cool that we could be striving for here? Where's the one that comes from onion rings? Yeah, this one. I'm wondering what... Because, okay, I mentioned at the start of the stream that I was looking online and people on Reddit were saying the only way to get wings was through a random breeding chance, then why does it have tiny wings listed as an effect? Okay. Maybe just... Alright. See, it's hard for me to decide what kind of freak of nature I want to go for next. Alright, chat. What are we gonna name this dog? I know that I still have a suggestion from last stream of frontal cortex, but I don't know if we want to waste such a cool sounding name on this normal ass dog. Oh, I just realized I can move this around. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have it stare right at the screen. Alright, chat. What should we name this dog? It's like, I'll get more ideas for what we can name each individual dog as the stream goes on, but right now, for the first stream in a little bit, I want you guys' opinions. I am not seeing any opinions. I'm naming him Cold Water. There we go. Alright, Cold Water, your job is to eat bananas. You're eating it from the wrong end. Please. Oh, you're just not hungry yet. Okay. Alright, head ass. There you go. Good job. Oh, I love when the dogs in this game sit. Alright, the cleaner, how are you doing? Okay, well you're not too hungry or anything. Head ass, go to sleep. Okay. In the meantime... Oh? Okay, you're not building a den yet. I thought for a second that's what the cleaner was doing. Oh well. Maybe some other time. To be fair, we don't really need another den at the moment. There's only 3 Wobbledogs here. Aw, Cold Water is just having the time of his life. Hey, you're doing a good job with whatever the hell you're doing over there. Okay. Well, now you're hungry. What are you? Oh, there we go! Eat the poop. I really hope that does something, because it's like the allure of random mutations is just... It's just too appealing, but also, I have noticed that all of the dogs that I have set to eat just things that give random mutations, their gut tends to look pretty fucking barren. So it is making me wonder if maybe I should, reconsider my approach a little bit. Okay, are you ready to eat the banana now? Okay, I guess not. That's okay, the cleaner can eat this. What I should do is wait for the cleaner to get, like, really, really hungry right before they're about to pupate. Because then I can just, like, cram as much of this actual shit down the cleaner's throat. I just realized how... what an awful quality of life I've given to this poor dog. Oh. And you give me flowers. The cleaner, you're too kind. Oh, you finally did it! Good job! Good job! It is very funny having this very, very normal-ass dog in the same enclosure as whatever head-ass is. Alright, the cleaner. You have a little project on your hands. I do also like the fact that no dogs have gone into this den, because cold water doesn't know it exists, and head-ass couldn't go inside it if he wanted to. Okay. Head-ass, you could do with another banana. Come on, eat it. There you go. There you go. Good job. Good job, head-ass. You know, when they haven't been morphed into absolute freaks of nature. The base Wobbledogs are really cute. Oh, fuck. Okay. Cold water. Eat more banana. Eat more banana, please. Eat more banana. Eat more banana. Alright. And in the meantime, head-ass, go to sleep. The cleaner, you can keep doing what you're doing, I think. That should be fine. But yeah, I mean, outside of my day trip, I haven't exactly done all that much recently. Like I said, work's been crazy for no good reason. You became slightly more blue. Okay, so it looks like the length of everything goes up when they eat bananas. Good to know. The fucking head-ass is ready to mutate. Yes! Oh. Oh, become something horrible and awesome. Please, please. Head-ass, you're the most interesting dog we have right now. That also means the cleaner should be, about ready to pupate soon, too. Yeah, it's like, my life has been fairly standard outside of, you know, going in a plane, going in a cave. Actually. Okay, you have gotten longer. What is... Okay, no, your nose has always been like that. For a second, it looked like the nose had gone even further up, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna circle right back into your skull. It's like those poor fucking wild pigs that just grow tusks so long that they, like, circle back into its skull and kill it. It's always fucked up whenever you read about an animal and it's like, yeah, this thing, its body is straight up made to kill it after so long. It's like, ah. That sucks. I mean, I guess that's just aging. But I'm thinking of, like, those moths that after they pupate into moths, they don't have a mouth anymore and they're basically doomed to starve to death. It's like every time you read about something like that, you're like, oh. Oh, nature sure can be cruel, huh? I feel like the process of playing Wobbledogs is just making your own species of moths without any mouths. Like, you're taking a functional creature that is capable of doing the basic things it needs to stay alive, and you're just turning it into... Well, look at this. Okay, Headass has discovered locomotion. Okay, it's still a work in progress, but we're getting there. Ah, excuse me. Okay. The cleaner, you have a job to do. Okay, eat this too. Okay, now we mutate. And let's see if anything amazing happens. Oh, you're getting there. You're getting there. Headass can finally walk. It's a bit freaky looking, just like on a lizard brain level. Are you sick of trying to walk? That's fair. I mean, given your whole situation, if anybody deserves to sit down here, Headass, it's you. Look at him go! He is not letting his leg situation hamper him in any way. Okay, maybe he is still kind of hampered by it, but... Look, considering the circumstances, Headass is doing very, very well. A bit freaky. I mean, it's gonna get worse, is the thing. Like, I can't be particularly intimidated by what we have right now, because I am... Oh, you're turning purple. Okay. All that happened is that my dog turned purple, and it got a bit more stanced up. But you know what? It's still different. You're still different than a basic Wobbledog. Alright. Well, now that I know that bananas make them long, I'm gonna start just feeding cold water a bunch of bananas. Can you please eat the banana? Okay, good dog, good dog. You did so good at eating the bananas. Alright, Headass, you're tired, take a nap. And I think that's all the upkeep I had to do at the moment. But, yeah. I am actually excited for an upcoming trip that I have planned. So, me and a couple of friends are gonna go to a Ren Fair. We're gonna have a PowerPoint party. It's gonna be fucking awesome. That's in a couple of weekends. And I feel like I've brought up the PowerPoint party thing before, specifically because, I am still not 100% sure what I want to do for it. It's like, it's not for lack of ideas. It's actually due to an excess of ideas. It's like, no, don't eat the candy corn cold water. You weren't made for that. It's like, I know I started off being like, oh, I'm gonna make a PowerPoint on writing. And then I was like, okay, but it'd be really funny if I could do one that was about, like, Transformers Animated. And then I was thinking, like, oh shit, I could do a really good one on Vocaloid. That might be an interesting one. And then it's like, oh shit, I could also do one on Lolita Fashion. It's like, I just need to pick a topic. I just need to pick a topic and then sit down and work on the fucking PowerPoint. Like, this thing is in 2 weeks. I've known about the fact that we were potentially doing a PowerPoint party since, like, February. You would think I'd be done a PowerPoint by now. You'd think that I would have, you know, something accomplished. No. Not how it works. Okay, come on, eat the banana. Eat the banana. Good job. Good job. You're doing so good. Alright. You go to sleep. I am still so impressed that Headass figured out how to walk, considering how his body is laid out. Like, this thing is determined to actually be able to go places. What are you doing to cold water? Can you stop bothering cold water? They're trying to sleep. Well, I guess they're awake now. Okay, you could use some sleep. I love coming back over here just to see these two sitting around hanging out. I should probably get the cleaner a buddy, but to be honest, I think this whole experiment over here may have been a bit of a failure. Like, the gut flora situation is still pretty dire. Yes, they turn purple, but I see you have opinions on the subject, the cleaner. I feel like the cleaner is like, yeah, I also don't want to be eating actual literal shit. Can you fix my life? The answer is no. I have to see this experiment through to the end. Sorry. Oh, look, these two are just hanging out. Oh, I'm glad, especially because Headass is a social dog. Okay, Headass, you should eat up. Oh. Well, you weren't supposed to have that. Alright, Headass. Eat the candy corn. Ah. Alright. Come on. Eat the fucking candy corn, please. Please, please eat. Please? Okay, good. Yeah, actually, I do have a bit of a funny thing. So I have an extra stop to make tomorrow. Tomorrow's my, my big-ass drive for work. Monday is always the day where I'm gone from the lab for about, I'd say around 6 hours, usually. To go and, collect samples from different places, drop off fresh sample bottles, this and that. And this time I have an extra stop to make in the town that I usually go to for lunch. And at first, whenever I got the street address, I'm like, oh fuck yes, this is awesome. Like, that's like just down the road from where I usually go for my lunches. So I was like, okay, awesome. Like, I can go to this place. Oh fuck yes, cold water. Cold water is ready to mutate. Okay, just a second, just a second, just a second. Eat the banana. Eat the banana, come on. You need a little bit more calories in you before you mutate. Awesome. There we go. Now then, Living on a diet of only bananas. Let's see how long Cold Water's legs are. I'm assuming that Cold Water is also going to turn yellow, because I'm assuming that's what turned Head-Ass yellow. Actually, wait. Does that even do that? Okay, that just does long legs and long body. So that had nothing to do with Head-Ass turning yellow. They just decided to do that. Okay, cool. Good to know. Oh, shit, you want to mutate too. Okay. You know what? You have so much gut flora in you already. You can just mutate. Alright. Now then, Cold Water. You do not look all that different. Okay, no. I'm being too critical right off the bat. The legs are getting notably longer. The body is also getting notably longer. I think we might be onto something here. Okay. Oh, cool. Awesome. Thank you for the capsule. Thank you for the supermarket floor. You're doing a good job, the cleaner. Not sure when you're gonna mutate. But yeah, as I was saying, so I have an extra place to stop off at. I was like, oh, this is really cool. This is like right down the street from like one of my favorite restaurants to go to, so that's awesome. I'll stop off there, and then I'll just circle back around. And then I realized, hey, wait, that road's a one-way. My client is on like the opposite way of the one-way street, so yeah, I can't go to that place for lunch tomorrow. I mean, I can, but it really depends, like, when specifically I am able to take my lunch break. But anyways, if that's the most interesting thing that I have to say, that tells you a lot about how my life's going. Let's see what Head-Ass is now. Well, you seem to have gotten metallic. Okay. Head-Ass has turned the color of piss. I guess that would have been the candy corn that did that, huh? I wasn't expecting it to do so much, like, just body color-wise. Because when Head-Ass was born, wasn't he, like, a salmon color? Oh, you are really metallic now. And I don't... Oh, no! No! Head-Ass made so much progress in learning how to walk. But now its legs are too fucking... They're too long! They're too long and spindly! He can't stand up anymore! No! Head-Ass's body was just barely correcting itself to the point where, like, it was able to function. And then it pupated, and now it's all gone to shit. Oh, okay. Head-Ass is figuring it out, okay? We'll check back in later. Oh, okay, you're ready to mutate. Alright. Eat the poop. Eat the cocoon. And mutate. Alright, this is the last mutation for the cleaner. So I hope something cool happens. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. You see what I was saying, chat? Okay, well, they're slowly figuring it out. Look, if your body changed rapidly every approximately 5 minutes that you existed in the world, it would take you a little bit of time to figure out how to walk, too. Okay, well, you're not purple anymore. Somehow you have stayed just the most normal dog. Did you know the average Wobbledog experiences 0 sufferings per atrocity? On one hand, I want to believe they don't suffer. On the other hand, I find that a little hard to believe. Okay, okay. Yo! What was I saying, chat? What was I saying? Headass, you are doing so fucking good. You've learned how to walk despite it all. I'm so proud of you. Okay, but you really should get out of there. You do need food. Okay, so maybe no more candy corn. Actually, you know what? Okay, that gives yellow legs, not yellow body. That's weird. Okay, you want a box of raisins? Headass, this is your new diet. You get box of raisins. And cold water, get that out of your fucking mouth. You are long maxing right now. Eat the banana. Oh well, but yeah, since the last time I streamed, I have played a lot more Uma Musume. And, holy shit, game good. I've actually beat the URA finale a few times now. The first time I beat it was with Haru Urara. I beat it again recently with Super Creek, and then I actually recently got a win with Mihono Bourbon. Actually, wait, no. No, wait, that one wasn't a win. I lost at the last fucking second on that one. But still, that was still a good run. Okay, when am I gonna get more eggs? Like, did the dogs have to be in the den to make eggs? Oh! Alright, well, you just keep doing what you're doing, I guess, cold water. But yeah, at the moment, my favorite girls, well, I really do like Mihono Bourbon. She's really cute. Rice Shower is definitely a favorite of mine at the moment. I've got to go back to do her campaign because, she was like one of the second or third campaigns that I tried, and I did not get very far. Apparently hers is one of the harder ones, so I'm really not surprised. You know what, the cleaner, you lived in this fucked up experiment hellscape for your whole life. Now you're an adult. Get in here. I'll just put a bunch of bananas in here for you. Okay, come on, you can stand up. There you go. Okay, time to eat your first real food in your entire life. Having spent too much time in Cygames Grand Blue, I resigned to just memeing about horse. That's fair. That's fair. Like, to be honest, this is one of those circumstances where I feel like my automatic response to any game being, no, I can't play that right now because it's gonna take over my entire brain. Like, that impulse was just completely on the fucking money for Uma Musume. That whole game. Oh, also, I just remembered. Cool. How do I connect these again? There we go. Alright, so we're gonna connect these two. And then... let's see, we got supermarket floor. Okay, well that's... do we have any wallpaper that would go well with that? Okay. Alien wall is pretty fucking cool. Okay. Alright, we've already stumbled upon perfection. This would be the perfect place to put the Space Lab food dispenser. That right there. Very cool. Okay. And then... yeah, we've got the jungle and spooky food dispensers over here, so I can put a classic food dispenser over here too. There we go. We'll get a little... we'll get a little dog TV in here. We'll get them a very small computer. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. Okay, so we're good on that front. Oh, also, in Uma Musume, one of the things that I've done recently is, so I've learned how to properly Bakushin. And so my current objective in the game is to just get a character with a decent speed spark. Finally managed it. It only took me, 3 successful wins with Bakushin. I swear to God, why? Like, I have very few complaints when it comes to Uma Musume, because, honestly, as far as, like, mobile games and gacha games go, it is really good. It avoids a lot of the pitfalls that I see a lot of games like that make. Like, in particular, I'm very impressed with how it handles the gacha stuff. Oh, crap. Can you stop throwing up? Please. Please stop throwing up. Start every day by requesting Bakushin on the jukebox. See, that's the fucked up thing. Like, I've gotten all these victories with Bakushin. I still don't have that song. She still has not played it on my jukebox. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing what I can to foster a Bakushin-friendly environment. Literally, oh no, she's reaching for the jukebox characters. Yeah. I love Bakushin and her stupid song. It's great. Also, cold water. Did you seriously throw up the banana that I gave you twice? Please. For the love of God, I'm trying to make you the tallest dog that ever lived. Thank you. Yes! Egg! Okay. Okay. That's... oh, wait. We just got an achievement. I really hope that gives me an egg, please. Okay, arcade floor. Arcade floor is still pretty good. Ooh, okay. Cold water is ready to mutate. I really, really hope that they come out of this cocoon as just the lankiest dog to ever live. But yeah, Uma Musume. I wish the sparks were based on, like, what your trainee's best attribute is. Cygames is good at gotcha because they're the ones responsible for the pity system after the incident. I don't know what the incident is. Can you elaborate? Oh, you have grown so long. Why is your nose... Why did your nose decide to go down? Oh, this... We really are making the Greyhound of Wobbledogs at this point. Okay. Ironically, I feel like cold water has more interesting stuff going on with them than the cleaner did. And the whole point of the cleaner was supposed to make just like an absolutely fucked up, insane dog. I see. Oh! Oh! Okay, head ass, just a second. Just a second, head ass. We gotta get you a little bit more gut flora. Please eat the box of raisins. Okay, you did good. Pupates. But yeah, it's like, I know. Okay, so I have been waiting to do Agnes Tachyon's story in Uma Musume for a while now. And it's specifically because I got her as like a 1-star. I am literally waiting until I can get her to 3 stars and I can get her stupid lab coat to do her story. Because I just, like, I can't see her in the default idol outfit. It does not suit her at all. Okay, that was a hell of a way to come out of the cocoon, head ass. Alright, well. Let's see. What do you mean front leg pairs down 50%? Did they merge together? God damn it! Oh, they did lose an extra set of legs. I mean, it didn't help very much. Headass is still just... Well, they're what they always were, but... Tachyon should not be allowed to have visible hands. It's true. It's more just, like... I don't know. With what I know about Tachyon, just from, like, seeing a few small events with her, and also just, like... From the shit that I've seen in, like, the fandom, it's like, no, I can't just give her the default idol outfit. That doesn't work. That does not work with Tachyon. Like, she needs to wear a fucking lab coat. Okay. You're doing good, you're doing good. Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna wait a little longer until cold water is fully grown. Because we only have the 1 fertilized egg at the moment. And I want to make sure that we're doing something real good with Headass. I mean, let me just see here. Yeah, nah. Nah, nothing here is gonna be all that interesting to breed with Headass. So I think that maybe, like, trying to get this kind of, like, body plan, but just with the longest legs known to dog kind, I think that could be pretty interesting. Head ass, you need to sleep, please. He now walks by roundhouse kicks. See, head ass always did that, but now, unfortunately, they have one fewer set of legs to do that with. That sucks. Right before I could breed head ass, too. Like, literally the mutation right before I would be able to breed for a dog with even more legs. That's so disappointing. God damn it. Hey, eat the banana. But yeah, at the moment in Uma Musume, I am mostly just focusing on trying to get an actual decent team trials team set up. The issue is that every time that I try and go for one to, like, buff a specific team, the auto-select is like, no, they'd actually be better on this team that already had some really good horse girls. It's, oh, hello, the cleaner is the first one in our sweet, swanky new alien room. Here, you want a fucked up fruit? Here we go. Aw, look at that. The cleaner now has some level of gut flora. So now I know. Now I know that when it comes to the dogs, feeding them the actual food actually works a lot better than feeding them, like, empty cocoons and shit. Which I know saying that out loud sounds like, well, yeah, of course, Novella. Of course feeding your dog actual food is better than feeding them literal shit off the ground. But, like, whenever I see a thing that says, hey, this gives your dog random mutations. In the random mutations game, I want to give my dog random mutations. Okay, no, get the dirt clump out of your mouth. Get the dirt clump out of your mouth. Ah! Sorry, cold water. Can you pupate soon, please? Please. Here, eat more banana. Good job. I don't know if praising them after they eat makes them less likely to, like, throw up what they've just eaten. I'm hoping it works like that, but I have zero proof. But yeah, I will say, in Uma Musume, I keep getting tempted to do, like, a trainee scout instead of just doing the support cards. And I know the meta is supposed to be, like, yeah, focus on the support cards, because they're what actually matter on any given run, but it's like, I also just kind of want different horses. I want different girls to do the campaigns for. The issue is the game has decided that the, like, 10 different girls that I have right now are the only ones that I should have, and so every time that I do the scout again, I just get duplicates. Bananas and waste products aren't beneficial to your dog. Okay, no, the bananas are beneficial. The bananas have been working wonders for us. It's feeding our dogs literal shit that did not work out so well. But we live and learn. And I think what I might want to do is maybe start getting a couple new Wobbledogs to put in here. Because what I could do is always just... oh, I got an achievement? Is it just because I've cleaned up so much poop? But yeah, what I think I might do is I might just put, like, any kind of food that seems like it might have a decent gut flora effect. Oh, head ass, you are doing so bad. Okay. First off, eat the banana. Please eat the banana. Please. Please, I'm trying so hard to put it in your mouth. Please. Please eat the food. Okay. I don't even know what to say. This animal. My fucked up son head ass who has every disease. Okay, you go sleep. Let me consider what our next experiment over here should look like. First off, let's get some different walls going. Well, doesn't the other one already have this wallpaper? No, okay, I changed it. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, then yeah, that might be what we do, and then I've just gotta go and look at the different gut floras. Because there has to be one. There has to be something I really want to go with. Okay. Onion rings do also give the thing for tiny wings. And it has the effect of big. Tiny head would also be very funny to go for. Thin body. Okay, we could also try making a dog that's just small as fuck. There's much to consider here. Oh, fuck. Cold water. You need food. You need food. Come on, eat this banana. Eat the banana. There you go. There you go. Good job, cold water. You're so good at eating food. Head ass, you can have a banana too. Okay, come on. Come on. Please. 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 Please eat. The cleaner, you could also go with some food. So many of my dogs, like, okay, I understand head ass not getting food whenever they're hungry because with their whole situation, it's understandable. The cleaner and cold water can walk around just fine. These guys have no excuse to not be feeding themselves. Yes, yes, the moment of truth. Okay, no, you got it. Here, here, here. We need to up the chances of making you long as fuck. Please. One more banana for the road. Come on. Come on. Eat the banana. Alright, found a ton of chili peppers to turn into sauce. Braised chicken is now incredibly painful braised chicken. Hell yeah. Oh, I need to eat more spicy food and just get better with spicy foods. It's like there are so many good restaurants in my area where it's like they serve like Thai food and Indian food, and it's like I want to try them. But also with my current spice tolerance, I think Indian food, I think the spice would be too much. I wouldn't be able to appreciate it. But it's also like every time that I do get spicy food, I'm like, well, this one hurts. I could get stuff that doesn't hurt. Hey, I'm Slider. Fuck yeah. Alright. At the moment, I do think making a dog that's just very small would be a lot of fun. Nah, don't get better at spicy food. Find spicy food that complements the flavor. You know, that is some good advice. It's like, admittedly, oh wow, you really did get long. That all-banana diet really paid off. This is one long fucking dog. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized what I could do with this. Okay. I might have a small plan. Oh, we got another egg. Okay. Okay. We're in it now. Alright, chat. You guys ready to see the birth of a king? Because I sure am. Alright. Alright, I like that you have more of Headass's DNA in you. It's like, do I want another dog with Headass's general body shape? Because I don't think I really do, is the thing. But I do want the two tails. That's a lot of fun. The thing is, I don't think any of these longer guys have multiple tails, which kind of sucks. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna breed these two together. And I'm going to see if we can maybe get the best of both worlds. Okay, massive litter. You love to see it. Oh, what the fuck are you? Okay. I'm remembering to go through and keep track of how many limbs all of these animals have. You know what? Cold Water's DNA is actually doing some really good stuff here. Like, these are actual dogs. This is an animal that I could see living a long and prosperous life. That is not what I expected to come from Headass's genes. Speaking of animals that will live a long, fruitful, healthy life, this is not one of those animals. Let's see what becomes of it. Okay, I feel like we're still not really seeing any overlap. It's like we are getting the ones with Headass's general body plan that have the two tails. And that's all well and good. Your head is so fucking small. Okay. Okay. This is where the fun begins. Okay, once again, we're getting the tiny heads, we're getting the long bodies, but we're not getting the two tails on the long bodies. I'm starting to wonder if that, like, clashes somehow? Okay, you have the small head, you have the small head, you have the two tails. Let's make something work here, please. Okay, we're starting to lose some length. You are kind of peak form. Small tube. Okay, you have peak form. You... I like your moxie. Okay, can I get one long boy with two tails? Why is it only the short ones? Why is it only the ones that can't stand? Oh, I love your long, gangly fucking limbs. Okay. You and you. I will give up on the two tails this time, but only because I want to see a dog that has this guy's body shape with this guy's legs. Okay. Okay. We're getting to something, I think. Do I try to make the legs ganglier? Or do I just try to lock in the long body with the small head? You know, I think I'm gonna keep... We need a dog with no head. That would be very funny. I don't know if that's even possible. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it is. But also... I don't know if that would work. Like, the game needs to know where the dogs eat from. Okay, okay, okay. We are getting some results. Alright. Alright, this one has the ganglier legs. And I'm gonna breed you with this one to get some of that, like, dark purple coloration in here. Okay, 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 we're already getting there. Okay, you're good. It'd be great if the legs would be ganglier, though. Okay, we are kind of Wait a minute, I just realized how fucking huge your body is. What the fuck? This is a table! Okay, we'll crossbreed the table with, I don't know, your legs are fucking long and you're doing backflips. That accounts for something. Okay. Alright, alright, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere now, guys. Okay, the question is, though, do I want to go with this one, or do I want to go with this one? Because the front legs on this one are thinner and closer to what I was kind of looking for. But, I don't know, that's just the default coloration. I'm kind of worried that if I go with this one, they're all just going to end up being blue and pink. So I think, and I know this one's blue and pink too, but it's like a different pink, you know what I mean. Yeah, I think that's the best we're gonna get right now. Oh, yes. We bred this dog to serve afternoon tea. God, I would love, like, a fan game of Wobbledogs that's a horror game where all of the monsters are just, like, Wobbledogs that people in the community have made. And you get to, like, find, like, environmental storytelling notes of scientists going, ah, yes, we wanted to see what would happen if we bred a dog that spine was 2 vertebrae. Like, I feel like it could make for a decent, like, horror comedy game. Where it's like, it wouldn't actually be scary because the monsters would be these fucking things. But, you know, it's like, it has the hallmarks of a horror game. You're just running from Wobbledogs. Okay, well, this is our final table. Alright. Final dog selected. Okay. I know what we're doing with this dog. This is the one who's gonna live on a diet of only onion rings. We're gonna make the biggest table that has ever lived. For a second, I'm like, where the fuck is the music? Alright. Best Resident Evil game is just Sesame Street. It's true, it's true. Like, what's the game called again? My Happy Neighborhood or something? Genuinely really cool game. Also, I just realized I should put Headass in storage. These two can stay out because I feel like there's nothing going on genetically with either. Well, okay, cold water. We could do something with cold water. I'm not sure if we should. Well, then again, I can always just get a new Wobbledog and feed them a bunch of bananas and get the same results as cold water. Then again, if I just stored cold water now, I wouldn't have to worry about it. Okay, yeah, you know what? It doesn't hurt anything to just store them for now. Okay. Well, we know what this guy's name is gonna be. Welcome to the world, the table. Oh, sorry. Here, you go in there. And then let's also get a default egg going real quick. Okay, we're gonna just destroy that real quick. Where? Oh, of course the onion rings are in the fucking space food dispenser, of course. Okay, hide the table. Let's turn on some TV for you. Welcome to the world. You're going to love it, probably. Alright. New dog! What should we name this guy? I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing with this one. I might just feed it those, what were they called? Ham sliders? The new food that we got recently. I really should just start, like, thinking up stupid little names that I can give my dogs. Like, now that I'm gonna be doing this for at least a couple of streams, I'm basically planning on just streaming this until I feel like there's nothing really new for me to see in the game. Or at least until we've created, like, one dog where I'm like, okay, I'll never top this. At the moment, there's still so much room for me to play around with. That sentence meant fucking nothing. Let me take that again. Right now, there's just, like, so many different things that I can play around with in terms of getting these dogs to be as fucked up as possible. That I feel like I would be good to go for a couple more streams, so before the next one, maybe I'll try and consider. In the meantime, let me just go with the first words that are coming to mind. Baby ducks. This is baby ducks. Okay. Let's see. I think you will live on a diet of just coconuts. This might just be what I do from now on, where it's like, whenever I get, like, a fertilized egg and it creates a dog like the table, I think I'll also just breed a nice normal wobble dog to go with it. I say normal even though Baby Ducks is losing their fucking mind. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, that was a good job. You did a good job. We're gonna clear this, though. Actually, Baby Ducks, you could also eat dirt. Like, that would be a good way to get rid of all of the dirt clumps and stuff we've been saving up. Angra Manryu is the embodiment of all evil in Zoroastrianism? Zoroastrianism? Let's put all that evil into one dog and call him Angry Mangoes. That would be a good name for a dog. I'll write down Angry Mangoes for later. Oh, hello, the table. Alright, the cleaner. Go eat the coconut. Or, actually, no, eat the new pellet. Eat the nutritional pellet. There you go. Well, that didn't really do all that much. Okay. Banana. Please eat the banana. Okay, well that also didn't do a whole hell of a lot. Okay, come on. Eat the coconut. Please, for the love of God, the cleaner, I want you to live a happy, healthy life where you are not starving. Could you please eat the fucking coconut? Okay. Bye. I guess this belongs to baby ducks now. Alright, and you, the table, you need to eat onion rings. Eat the onion ring. Please, for the love of God. Oh, what? Why did that start lagging all of a sudden? That made me worried. What do you mean you don't want to sleep? Here, I'll turn off the TV. There you go. Okay, the cleaner, why are you still hungry? Do you want a box of raisins? Do you want some raisins? There we go. Finally! Something that will actually fill you up. What you doing, baby ducks? You can sleep. Go to sleep. Alright. Thick body, short legs. It's not really what we're going for. I mean, you know what? Maybe we'll just see how that goes for baby ducks. And there was another one too, right? Inverted snout and wide stance. Oh, so I'm basically just turning baby ducks into a bulldog. I see. Okay. See, that's cool and all, but that doesn't... That's not really the vibe I was aiming for. Let's see. Well, yeah, that's the same as the candy corn. That just gives an orange body. I feel like we don't have anything, like, super fun at the moment. Like, we can just make them small, I guess, but... I don't know, that doesn't seem as interesting. I wonder if maybe I should just, use this other fertilized egg. Because we got head ass. See, the fucking decision paralysis is kicking in. You know what? Yeah, I am gonna hold off for just a moment. I do think that I will just have baby ducks eat coconuts and see what happens with that. Oh no, that... Okay, baby ducks. Here. Eat the coconut. Good job, you did so good. Okay, and you could use another onion ring. So come on, eat the onion ring. Alright. Here's hoping the table grows up to be big and strong. Baby Ducks is having a lot of fun over here doing backflips and shit like that. The cleaner has lived up to their namesake and has basically completely cleared out all of the dirt from in the den. Which, very nice. Thank you, cleaner. Okay, and pupates. We'll see what comes of this. I want to hatch them both at the same time, because hopefully that'll mean that they both mutate at the same time from now on. Please only use cold plates in the table. Yeah, you don't want to burn your dog. Make sure everything is adequately cooled before you put your plate on your dog. Okay, first off, the table. What have you become? A slightly bigger table. I don't know what I was expecting. Okay, the body size and body length are going up. Snout size went up quite a bit, but I'm not really... Oh no, I am seeing it. Just a sec. Yeah, no, that was a significant increase. Yeah, alright then. That was pretty good. Okay, baby ducks. How are you doing? Okay. Those- Ah! I didn't get to see! No, I hit the wrong button! Mutate. Title changes to Wobble Cats. Oh no, the cleaner! Okay, get out of there. You're old. Go and eat raisins. Old people eat raisins and shit like that, right? Alright. I am actually gonna be right back in just a second. Hello, the table. Welcome to the party. Oh, there is so much dirt. Oh, there is so much dirt. You know what? I should probably hatch another Wobbledog. Just so I can get a creature who will eat all of this dirt. Why are you digging another hole? Oh shit. Give me that capsule. Paw wallpaper. Cute. Alright, I got an achievement. Okay, cool. Gotta love an industrial fan. Okay, I'm going to be right back because I forgot to get myself water before the stream started. I'm gonna leave the screen up to show the dogs. Because I will literally be 2 seconds. Ah, there we go. Oh. That was a little too on frame for a second. There we go. I was very worried for just a second. Oh, what the heck? Huh. Okay. You know what? I should also get the robot vacuum in here. Yeah, I know. I was gone for so long. It's a good thing that all my dogs are still intact. Here we go. You know what? Maybe you should just eat your baby tooth, baby ducks. Like, it's something a little different, at least. Aw. They're playing! At least it seems like they are. I don't know. The table really does seem intent on holding Baby Ducks' paw. Maybe they pulled it a little bit too hard. Okay, well, I want to get the table some food, but how can I interrupt this? The cleaner, you should get out! You should get out and see everybody! Alright, well, if you're gonna go to the entrance of your own free will... Okay. The cleaner... Come on, you're very hungry. I want to get you some food. Here. Box of raisins. Box of raisins! You love box of raisins! Ugh. There we go. Oh, I think the time has come. Thank you for your service, the cleaner. No? They all started howling, I assumed. Okay, well. The cleaner lives on, I suppose. Okay, no, you need to get out. You need to go eat some onion rings. Come on. You need to eat some onion rings. You need to eat some onion rings and then take a nap. You need to be like me on a Saturday. Hello, the cleaner. Oh, shit! Now the cleaner is gonna die. Alright. Oh no, baby ducks, you missed it! Alright. Baby ducks, come on, you're missing it, you're missing it. All of the body is gonna be gone before you even get here, baby ducks. Come on. You're missing out on a very vital bonding exercise between Wobbledogs. Alright, we're gonna put away this core. Got that for later. And now, actually, I just realized something. There is, in fact, something that I could do. Question is how I go about doing it. Oh, no, that's... wrong room. So if we get a dirt floor, and then vine background, and we put a little ghost over here, we can have... excuse me. I don't know why I am just having rapid fire hiccups right now. I take like 2 sips of water and my body goes, nuh-uh. You stop that. Okay. Stored cores. Here we go. I forgot I named the dog just Agony. Okay. You know what? Memorialize. There we go. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get this set up so that this way... Just a sec. How do I summon? Okay, well, first off, the babies are very tired. Come on. Go take a nap. But yeah, I want to see... Because I know that ectoplasm is a thing. Emporium, Dr. Pepper, a good dog. How do I summon? I know there's a way that I can just summon the ghost of the dead Wobbledogs, but I don't know how specifically to go about doing that. I'll be honest. Where did the core go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool. We have a dog named Da Baby, but not a dog named Da Vinky. I mean, we don't have a dog named Da Baby either, but we could... We certainly could. Okay, come on. Come on now. Come on now. Alright, we have 2. I would really like to start producing some form of ectoplasm. Okay. Well, let's start cooking up a dog that can eat whatever these ghosts make. Okay, both of our dogs over here seem to be doing pretty good. I could get baby ducks some more coconut. Because I do think turning baby ducks into a bulldog is maybe the most interesting thing we can do right now. Alright, my dog's name is... What do you call an animal that only lives to eat ghost shit? You're already a mad scientist. Are you sure you want to add necromancer to your title by bringing back the dead? Yes, because it would slap. You know what? I'm naming this one Necrodancer. More babies! Does that give me a free egg? Please tell me it gives me a free egg. Okay, so now we got this dog in here. I would like a ghost dog, please. Maybe I have to wait for a ghost to show up for the first time. Ooh, deviled egg. Alright, well, let's destroy these. Deviled egg. The devil's egg. I don't know what that gets us, but, okay, Necrodancer, you have so many eggs to eat now. Meanwhile, these two over here seem to be doing alright. The table, you could go for a baby tooth. What about Luigi? He spends all his time cleaning up after ghosts. Fuck, you're right, I should have named this dog Luigi. That would have been so good. I mean, considering that I can't even get the ghosts to show up at this point, maybe it's for the best that we're saving the name Luigi. Because I get the sneaking suspicion that Necrodancer is not going to be, they're not gonna be eating the specific diet I was hoping for them to. Just a second. Okay, the table, you need to have an onion ring before you begin to transform. Please do this for me. Okay, cool. Now, mutate! And baby ducks. Baby ducks. You need to get out of there, first and foremost. You need to eat more coconut, please. There we go. Could have eaten more, but I didn't notice that until it was too late. I've got to be honest. That glass of water was more full than I thought it was. Okay. I just spilled water all over myself. God damn it. Alright, well, the table! What do you look like now? Okay. Not the direction I expected the colors to go in, to be honest. Wait. Why did the length go down that much? Wait a second. Well, now our table is uneven. Why did that happen? Okay, so the head size went down, which is very funny considering the head was already tiny to begin with. We got some downward snout rotation, which actually makes me very happy considering what we're doing with baby ducks. Like, baby ducks' snout is gonna go in the opposite direction, so I'm kind of glad that the dog that I've made to, like, pair with them is doing the exact opposite. I prefer when the dogs that I breed together, like, look significantly different from one another. God damn, can I speak today? Please? But yeah, it's like whenever I have two dogs that I want to breed together, it's like, I hate it when they look too much alike, because then it's like, okay, well I already know what your offspring is going to look like. Speaking of know what they're gonna look like, baby ducks, what about you? He snoofs his own brain. Okay. Well, you're just kind of going back to the normal coloration. Which kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Okay, the legs are getting shorter. The head size is down. Nothing's really happened with the snout so far, which I'm kind of surprised by. Like, that was the one thing that was kind of holding me back, was the whole inverted snout thing. But it looks like that didn't really matter in this case. Well. Alright, well, baby ducks, you can have fun with that for a little while longer. Here at the table. Go back, hang out with your friend. Okay, Necrodancer, you need to eat your deviled eggs, please. Please eat the egg. Please stop that. Eat the deviled egg. Good dog. Okay, glossy sheen. That's good to know, I guess. You know, with all the effects that the alien fruit has, it makes me wonder if maybe I should switch gears and have Necrodancer eating those instead. Okay, that's something else that causes random mutations, but we already saw that's not the greatest. That's not really something we want to aim for. Okay, well, you can have another egg. I've kind of put this food dispenser in a really bad spot. Like, if I have the camera facing head on, I can't actually reach the food. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna move this to a better spot. There we go. Okay, come on. Eat the freaking food, please. Oh, that was so good. Okay, perfect. Now, you may sleep. Wait, there's still more? There's still one that I haven't seen? Ah, okay. Alright. So far, eating the deviled eggs is going to make my dog very small and very shiny. Noted. Should Necrodancer be the dog that exists to eat dirt? Because I would really like to have a dog that's not the normal Wobbledog colors. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get you to eat dirt first. I'm gonna praise you. That did not register as being for eating dirt. Okay. Baby ducks, you are always in here. I do like that does this ball actually have physics to it? I want to see if it actually does bounce. Ah! That's cool! Okay, but baby ducks, you actually have to get out of here, please. Where are the coconuts? Okay, baby ducks, come eat the coconut. The table, go and sleep. Necrodancer, become something new. Please. Well, you have become the world's most normal dog. Time well spent. Play for 5 hours. Alright, cool. I got a new pen, I guess. Let's see. Oh, cool! I get a reward if I get a dog to eat 10 clumps of dirt. Okay. Pet a dog who hates it? Okay. Interesting. Oh, that is true. I could import dogs, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Like, part of the joy for me is just seeing what the fuck I can make myself. I feel like if I imported a dog that had the things that I'm looking for, like multiple heads, like wings, lack of legs, like if I just imported a dog that was already kind of a monster, that wouldn't really be fun. Like, I'm looking to make the monster myself, thank you very much. Have 10 dogs in the world at once. That's just an extra pen. I can live without that for now. But I could do that, like, basically at any moment. I'm assuming this is the achievement that we get whenever... like, whenever one of the ghost dogs shows up. And this is probably for eating ectoplasm. Bit more wobbly. Hatch a dog missing only its front left leg. Worm! I see. Okay, so these are the goals that I am striving towards. I don't know what extra help means. Spindly. Hatch or mutated dog with very long legs. I mean, we were kind of getting there with cold water. Importing dogs is giving up. Exactly. Hatch or mutate a very large dog, a very small dog, a flattened dog. Hatch or mutate a dog with a very tall body. I am considering doing something along those lines. I want to make the dog equivalent of Slender Man. I don't know if that's even possible. Oh, wait. No, Two-Faced is 2 heads. So wait, then what is extra help? Because that can't be, like... oh, hatch or mutated dog with extra legs, because we already did that. Headass already had 6 legs. I mean, up until the very end. When the disappointment kicked in. Also, how did Headass not count for big-headed? One-winged angel. Okay, leggy. Hatch or mutated dog with more than 4 legs. Hatch a dog with a very short body. Huh. You know, seeing those achievements is making me realize, like, I maybe have not gone as far as I should have. Like, maybe I should be focusing on making, like, another really tall dog, similar to Cold Water. I don't know if it's too late to pivot Necrodancer to that, because... well, okay. What do we have here? Okay, that's just dirt. I already know what dirt does. I think that one just, like, turns your dogs, like, all of your dog's colors, it slowly turns them brown. Which is kind of worth it, to be honest. Like, just so that this way we stop having dogs with the default color scheme. Like, I think I'm gonna just send a few more dirt clumps Necrodancer's way. Okay, the table, you are... Do you fucking mind? Okay, well, you two are both gonna go to the other room, then. Okay, the table, go eat the onion ring. Our dogs don't have very much personality at the moment. Like, the table is social, which is very good, but, like, Baby Ducks and Necrodancer just don't have anything going on, it looks like. I wonder if there's any sort of way that you can, like, incentivize your dogs to have more personality. Because I do find it interesting. Like, I want to see more dogs with different personalities. Makes them feel more unique. Necrodancer, did you just bury a dirt clump? Is that what happened here? Good job digging. You did. You buried a dirt clump. Awesome. Good job. Good job. Eat the dirt clump. And eat your baby tooth, I guess. Awesome. Okay, we're building a den in here too now, I guess. See, I don't really want a den in here, is the thing. I don't think I've ever really looked at the plants before. I love this as a bit of flavor text. This little pack of seeds will ruin your life. Cute. Okay. Well, no. See, I don't know if I want to start planting any seeds, because I know that they do spread over time. Okay, the table... Oh no, baby ducks, you're the one that needs food. Okay. Getting you more coconuts. Ah, sorry! Ah, baby ducks! Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. Good job, you do so good eating. And now sleep. There we go. There's really no way for me to get ghosts. Please? Considering how much this game is about managing gut flora, does that make the Wobbledogs landscapes for microbes to build mutant cities out of them? Yes! I mean, to be fair, it is kind of a symbiotic relationship. Not between the dog and the gut flora, but between the gut flora and me. I want to see the dogs become fucked up creatures. The gut flora also wants this. It works out perfectly. Okay, just a second. Just a second. Just a second. You here. 0 dens. I don't want any dens in this room. There we go. Look, you guys already have a nice big den in this room over here. You don't need one in this other room. If anything, you know what? I'm gonna turn the other room into kind of like a play area. This is kind of a central hub for, like, all of my dogs. But then this section over here, like, this is the fun room. This is where you come whenever you're sick of talking to the other dogs. This is where you go if you want to play on the computer. On the tiny little dog-shaped, dog-sized computer. Not necessarily dog-shaped. The table kind of is, though. Okay. Speaking of the table, come and eat your goddamn onion rings, please. Please, the table, you need to get so big and strong. Thank you! The alien room is where you go to believe in Glorp. Exactly. This is why we don't need dens in here. This isn't a place to sleep, this is a place of worship. Okay, Necrodancer, you are just continuing to dig up holes. Okay, eat the dirt. Eat the dirt. Nope, that's bad. Okay, I see you, the table. The thing is, Necrodancer really needs to eat dirt. There we go. Oh! Stop! Okay, well, I guess there's no fixing it. Alright, the table, where are you? There we go. Okay, you could do with a little extra food. Just a second, just a second. Come on, eat. I feel like so much of what I say in these streams is just, okay, come here, you gotta eat, you gotta eat. Okay, now that you're at max, become anew. Alright. Now you, baby ducks, you need to eat the coconut, please. Good dog. Alright. Now, Necrodancer, can you please eat some dirt without throwing up? Good job. Good job. You did it. You did it. You did so good. You did so good. Thank you. Finally. All right, the table. What will you become? Okay. The coloration is not where I was expecting this to go. Oh my god, the head is getting so small. What the hell? What is causing that? Okay, okay, these... Man, this purple gut bacteria is really putting in some work. Like, I feel like the table probably got, like, a bite of raisins once. And that gut flora is still putting in work. I really wish that the onion rings were doing a little bit more for us. Considering that's supposed to be the table's, entire fucking diet. But all in all, I can't really complain. Like, it is kind of funny how beefy the back legs are getting, though. Like, even the front legs are getting a little beefy. I guess this is what happens when you have a dog that can actually fucking walk. It has a body that isn't made to just clip in on itself. Dog had one raisin and it changed his life. I mean, yeah, in real life it would do that too because they're toxic to dogs. I do love that at the beginning of the game they have to put a little warning thing that's like, hey, a lot of the stuff that you can feed the dogs in this game are like actual poison to real life dogs. Please do not feed your real life dog the same as you would a wobble dog. Please. Okay, baby ducks. What have you become? Okay, well, you're turning a little bit green with it. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. The legs are getting nice and short. You do kind of love to see it. Okay, there's the snout rotation coming in. It took a couple of mutations for that to show in any way. Oh, and apparently the body's metallicness has gone up. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I feel like that's not as pronounced as the metallic is on, like, the rest of the body. Like, is that just me? Like, whenever the metallic stat goes up on, like, the legs or the head, I notice it right away, but with the body, it's like I kind of have to tilt it around a little bit to be like, oh yeah, you know, I do think I see a little bit more reflectiveness here. Yeah, there, you can really tell. I think you're just able to see the fucking light source. Alright, well. We still got one more mutation left for both baby ducks and for the table. So, hopefully we can get something else that's pretty good for these two. I mean, the table is turning out pretty damn good, all things considered. Like, I can't say I'm thrilled about the coloration. I mean, it is at least different than the default. Like, it could be a lot worse. Oh yeah, also, baby ducks, you should go to sleep. You're fine. You're fine. Necrodancer, eat dirt! Okay, come on, man. Please eat dirt. Please, for the love of God, eat dirt. You're doing... Well, now you're doing very badly. Okay. So the dirt diet isn't going well, I guess. Alright, fine. You want a deviled egg? Eat a deviled egg. There you go. We'll get you a couple more of these. For a second, I thought Necrodancer was gonna throw up again and I was gonna be so upset. It's like, I gave you actual food this time. What am I doing wrong? Okay, no, you gotta eat. You gotta eat first, is the thing. You gotta eat all of that, and then also one more egg. Okay. I have no fucking idea what Necrodancer is gonna be. I'm hoping they don't end up looking just like a default fucking dog. Because I think the odds are very high that that's gonna be the end result with Necrodancer. Like, I forgot that it's not normal for us to be able to just summon ghost dogs. Also, sorry for that hiccup. Alright. What happened to your face? I don't... Necrodancer, did you eat a fucking bee? What happened? Also, the coloration barely changed. Why did the snout size go up so much? I guess that was just one of the random mutations that I got from petting the cocoon, but like... Damn, that did more than, like, anything I've actually been trying to do with Necrodancer. You know what? I feel like... I feel like Necrodancer is... I'm just better off letting them do kind of just whatever the hell they want. Here, we'll feed you gourds from now on. Okay, babe. The hell? Oh, okay. For a second, I thought that was like a chunk of gold or something, just because of the way that the light hit it. I was like, oh shit! Did baby ducks get a rare drop? Nah. Nah, but baby ducks is just doing their best. They're just making the den bigger. Okay, please eat the coconut. You are very hungry, eat the coconut. There you go. Okay. And now for the table. Destroy that. Onion ring. Eat it. Eat it now. Please. There we go. Okay, well you can do with one more. You can do with one more onion ring. There we go. Okay. Got the baby tooth. Let's see. If I could get Necrodancer to eat just a couple of dirt clumps. Like, is that such a big ask? Like, come on. Just turn brown, it's fine. I mean, Necrodancer, considering I was gonna have you quite literally eating ghost crap, the dirt clumps are not that bad. You're living better than the last solo resident of this room. Like, hell, the room actually has decorations. Okay, please don't throw up. Good. Good job. I wonder what happens, like, if a dog digs, like, all the way out this way. Is that even possible? Alright, well, the table, I don't know what you're trying to do here, but you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job, buddy. Go take a nap, please. Ooh, fully expanded den chamber. Cute! Okay. Well, actually, that would be a great thing to add to the fun room. Yeah! Look at that. He's so big. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised at, like, how different these two have turned out, like, proportionally. And I know that all comes down to, like, the different foods I've been force-feeding these poor creatures. But it is also, like, just interesting to see how, like, one of them has a giant head, and the other one, well, they call the other one Pinhead. Speaking of, eat your onion rings, please. And then once these two are fully grown, I think I'm gonna use my last fertilized egg, to breed, the table and baby ducks, and see what comes of that. Necrodancer, you're very tired. You can go rest. Go rest. Oh. I love it when they fall asleep with something in their mouths. It's always so cute. Okay, brown coloration. That's what I knew happened. Okay. Thick legs. Interesting. Okay. Long ears, tiny nose. I'll have to wait and see. Because, like, if I had a dog like Bagel, or like, to word that better, if I had a dog where in the breeding simulation, like, their nose looked like Bagels, maybe I would specifically feed them the alien fruit just to make the nose smaller? Although, then again, I am kind of interested to see how big you can make a dog's nose before the game says, hey, maybe you should stop. Going to bed, enjoy the rest of the stream. Thanks, KP. Have a good night's sleep. Hope you rest well. Admittedly, I've been having a bit of trouble sleeping lately. Not as in, like, insomnia, but it's more in, like, I keep having just, like, weird-ass dreams, and just kind of nightmares in general. Which, I have no idea where this is coming from all of a sudden, because for a very long time, I've actually been having issues, like, remembering my dreams whenever I wake up. Like, I'll have a dream and I'll be like, oh, that was really cool, and then, like, 30 seconds after waking up, I'm already like, wait, what happened in my dream again? But for some reason, there were like 2 or 3 nights last week where I just had nightmares for no goddamn reason. My dad tells me that apparently, if you go to sleep in a room that's too cold, it apparently, like, ups your chances of having a nightmare. Which seems really unfair, because that's, like, the best way to sleep. Also, we ate 10 clumps of dirt. What did we get? Mud floor! Alright, cool. Let's see what that looks like, then. Oh, it just looks even more like dirt. Okay. You know what? Necrodancer's already living in fucking solitary confinement. I don't think I need them to live in mud as well. We love nightmares. It means a horse is sleeping on you. I feel like I wouldn't survive that, to be honest. Oh, the table, why are you walking like that? Something wrong with your leg? Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay. 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 Just a second. Just a second. We need to get one more onion ring in your system. Come here. Come here. Eat the onion ring. Eat the onion ring. Eat it! Good dog. Into the cocoon. It's time for the final mutations. Okay, you need to get the fuck out of the den. Please. Please. I don't know what the den does, I'll be honest. Like, I don't know why I would want this here at this point in the game. I mean, I get it's like a cool place for your dogs to just hang out in, but I feel like it's just not... It hasn't done anything for us, like, gameplay-wise. All it does is make my dogs harder to feed. Alright. Without any further ado, let us witness the table's final form. Alright! I was not expecting them to turn green. That sure is something. Alright, the legs got a bit longer. The legs got a bit girthier. Good God, their back legs are so fucking beefy. I mean, I guess they have to be. You know, considering how big and wide the table's body is, their front legs should also probably be as girthy. Like, this is probably just an evolutionary benefit. That, like, this is the only way the table is still mobile. And the raisins are still putting in work. They are still making the table's head smaller. What the fuck? They had raisins once when they were like a puppy. How did that stay in their system for so long? Anyways, hello the table. You are absolutely beautiful. Alright, now, the sequel. Baby ducks, what have you got for us? I don't think there has ever been a dog that looks more normal. But, you know, maybe that's okay. They can't all be, like, major weirdos. Although it is making me kind of reconsider. I know that I just said that we would breed baby ducks and the table. I'll be honest, I feel like we're just not gonna get anything that interesting out of baby ducks. I don't know, what do you guys think? Because we do have a few options. Like, we have the table. We also have... So we could breed head ass. We could also breed cold water with the table to see if we can just get, like, as long of a dog as possible. Let's see. What else could be interesting? See, Proto isn't very long is the thing. It's mostly just the colors that are making me want to go with Proto. Because at the moment, we do have just a lot of basic-ass Wobbledogs. Like, we do still have Randy, and I think Randy is just, like, the basic Wobbledog. I am trapped in raid. Fair, fair, no worries. You know, maybe I'll sit on it for a little bit longer. Like, maybe I'll put the table in storage for now. me when I move to a new place and it's smaller than my old place. Oh, you have been busy, haven't you? Thank you for the seeds. You've done very good, Necrodancer. Okay, okay, can you stop moving so you can... Please, I want to get you to eat the dirt clump. Damn it! Stop throwing up. Eat a gourd. Eat another gourd. Please. Okay, well that was kind of perfect timing. Okay, pupate. I should probably hatch a few more dogs. Okay, you know what? I'm wondering if I should just incorporate this, like, solitary confinement room with the rest of the little enclosure that I've made. But at the same time, okay, you know what? No, no. Here's what we're gonna do. Necrodancer is turning out pretty decently, but I don't know, I feel like I feel like we still haven't hit the peak of Wobbledogs yet. What the fuck happened? Why did you... Huh. Well, I feel like this kind of solidifies what I was saying before. Because that's just... They turn into more of a normal-ass dog. Damn. Alright then. Well, I guess the gourds were, not what we needed. Hello, Hello, Fox and Elf. Welcome to the stream. We're trying to make abominations to nature and, failing. You know what? Fuck it. The table. Head ass. Let's make history. I need just an absolute goddamn freak. Okay, we'll take you. And we'll take... Well, the thing is, I really want the tiny little head. I feel like going for the tiny head might be what we do this time. Okay, that was one hell of a litter. Okay, that is a big fucking dog. It's so big! Okay, okay. We got this one for the size, this one for the colors. Let's go. Yo! This one came out kind of Miku colored. That rules. Alright, okay, we'll go with you because you're huge. We'll go with you because you're Miku colored. Alright. We need to really also hope for some simulation instability. Okay. Let's see. Okay, you have the tiny head. I feel like I normally don't go for making, like, large dogs in this game, so I am kind of liking that they're all huge. Wait. Wait! 3 legs! Alright, 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 alright. This was a good choice. This was a good choice. 1 fewer legs means 1 step closer to worm. Okay. Now then, I am assuming if I crossbreed together dogs that only have 3 legs, that this will get me to a point where they will have even fewer. Please, game, prove my hypothesis true. Please. Oh, your head is so tiny. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm seeing a lot of 3 legs. Yeah, none of these have only 2. But that's okay. That's okay. We're only on Generation 8. There is still plenty of time. You know, I'm just gonna go both purple. Okay, you got some green going on. Alright, alright, alright. We're getting somewhere. Slowly but surely, we're getting somewhere. Okay, you're the next biggest. Let's see. Okay, loving the blue. Loving the blue body. But I'm also loving the green body. Or, not body. I forget that that means, like, a specific part of the dog. Specifically loving the blue legs. Blue head. And I like this one's... I like this one's maxi. Let's go. See, I feel like we've kind of hit a standstill here. Like, they're not getting any crazier. I mean, I do appreciate what we have here as of now, but I feel like we're not really getting anything all that much more interesting at this point. Orange body is pretty cool, but... Oh my god! The head is so tiny! Okay, okay, we're getting somewhere, orange body. You know what? Do we want to go with this one instead? Because the head is smaller on this one, I think. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna go with this one then. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, you have... Wait. What the fuck is the leg situation on this one? Wait a second. Does this one have 2 sets of left legs? Okay. I'm being met with a conundrum. Because on one hand, I want to see what happens if I bring this one's genes along with me. But on the other hand, I'm really scared that that's just a glitch, like, that this is actually just a normal 4-legged dog, but the game just put 2 of them on the one side. I mean, I guess there is only one way for me to find out. Okay. Oh, God, I got my hopes up. I thought this one was a worm. I thought this one had just the front legs. Oh. Oh, my fucked up dogs. Oh, my fucked up dogs. Look at them. No, not this one. Not this one. This one. Their heads are so tiny, and their tails are so large. Oh, you got a different thing going on with your body. What the fuck? Okay, you know what? I was getting disappointed. I was starting to question my ability to create just abominations. But you know what? I think I've still got it. Alright, so we got you. Every time I think the heads can't get any smaller, I find one that just has, like, a brain the size of a pea. Okay, you know what? For a final dog that is thrust upon us, I don't think I could have asked for a better outcome than this. Like, it's got the 2 left legs. It has the weird stripy body. It has a teeny tiny head. And it has the big, chunky, fuck-off tail. Like, out of all the dogs that we could have gotten, I think the one that I used as a parent last time is, like, the only better option. And even then, you know what? I'm happy with this. Words cannot express how happy I am with this fucked up dog! Alright, fertilized egg acquired. Now it's to figure out what I want to do with this beast. Because, like, what do I have in terms of... Excuse me. In terms of gut flora? Like, I guess the alien fruit would be interesting because, like, we've also got these 2 effects that we still don't know. We still don't know everything that this does yet. So that's pretty cool. Thin body. See, the thing is, I don't want our dogs to be small at the moment, or at least not the one that we just made. Thick legs and glossy sheen. I guess we could just make that other dog's legs, like, as fucking beefy as possible. But then again, one of the goals is to have a dog with no legs, so I don't know if that's a good thing to focus on right now. Well... excuse me. We love feeding Wobbledogs the worst part of a candy corn. Exactly. It's like, I am considering the candy corn, but it's also like... I don't know, one of the things that I like about the dog that we just bred is the fact that it has the coloration that it does. I don't know if I want to screw with that too much. I could just try and make it really, really, really long. That might be the funniest option, I'll be honest. Like, just make this beast as gangly as possible. At the moment, though, you know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna get a default egg. Because I want to test and see what the alien fruit does. So if you guys want to start giving name suggestions, I would suggest doing that right now. Oh, crap, wait, shit. I just realized it's almost 9 o'clock. Oh, shit, oh, God. These Wobbledog streams go by so fast. It's like I blink and all of a sudden it's almost time for the stream to be over. I guess that's just how sandbox games are, though. I mean, that's why I like them so much. Max length. Delete legs, we snakes now. That's the plan, that's the goal. Unfortunately, my dogs, they I don't know, they really like legs. My dog's name is Quality. I am very tempted to keep that fucking name. That's good. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Henlo. You know what? I will write down the name Henlo. I do think this dog's name is gonna have to be Quality. Like, that's too good. Where the hell are my good pencils? There we go. Okay, I will name a dog Henlo at some point. I'll also put down the name Snakes now. I do think Uma Musume is kind of fucking up my, my ability to come up with names for these dogs, because I'm just like, yeah, if I just put 2 words together, that's an animal name, right? Anyways, this dog's name is Quality. And so it is time... Oh, wait. Wait, I forgot that I haven't actually fed these guys everything here. Okay, Quality. You have one mission in life, and it's to get the cheese touch. Polite and a layabout. God, when he was making me. Oh, baby ducks, you're hungry. Name the legless dog Last Stand. I'm making a note of that one. I'm marking down the name Last Stand, and then I'm putting an arrow next to it. Legless. Okay, baby ducks, you are still so fucking hungry. Please eat the coconuts. Please. Eat it. Please. I'm actually thinking of maybe playing a bit of this in my own time, just to see if I can get some, like, cool dogs and just understand a little bit better. What specifically I'm aiming for, basically. Okay, Ectobacter. Interesting, and then Planum mirabilis. Well, I guess we're gonna learn what a lot of different gut bacterias do, as soon as quality evolves. Okay, go take a nap. There we go. Necrodancer, how are you doing? You could be doing better. Yeah, I don't really see Necrodancer being all that interesting of a dog. Okay, you know what? Before the stream ends, I'm gonna get this fucking thing. This one can be named Henlo. If nobody has any better ideas by the time this dog comes out of the oven. I feel like the Cheese Touch would also be a good name for this fucking dog. Just considering its quality. And, wait. I got that completely mixed up, considering its coloration, not its quality. What am I talking about? Anyways. My dog's name is Henlo. Now, I think the best thing for Henlo would be to eat bananas. So that's what we're gonna do. Henlo is gonna live on a diet of bananas. And Quality is gonna live on a diet of cheese. Would a legless Wobbledog with multiple heads be called Hydra? I mean, you could. Nothing's stopping you. Okay, see, Henlo is living a decent quality of life compared to our other abomination. You know, at least Henlo can walk around without getting their head just irreversibly clipped directly into their own torso. As far as Wobbledogs go, there are much worse body shapes than this. Oh. Look at that's so cute. That toy's as big as you are, Quality. They are so determined. They're like, I have to show the other dogs my cool toy bone. I have to do it right now or I'll die. Okay, here. Gotta eat your moon cheese. Come on. Come on. It's right here. Come eat the cheese. I was bringing it over to you. Please. Please eat the cheese. Don't throw up. Okay, can you eat the cheese? How did this happen? Okay, thank you. Okay. A little more, please. Oh, ooh. Okay, you know what? That will be a fun little thing for next stream. Because also I want to make it so Quality and Henlo mutate at the same time. I do think this is just how we're gonna do things now. You know what? we can actually do one more breeding sequence. So, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take Flip-a-Dip, because I am saving a bunch of my old dogs here. So we got Flip-a-Dip, and you know what? I feel like cold water might be really good to pair with Flip-a-Dip. I want to see if I can make a dog with such long, spindly legs. Like, I don't necessarily want Flip-a-Dip's body shape, because I have... But between this save and between, like, stuff that I've done off-stream on my own time, I've had so many dogs with these fucked up short bodies. It's not as funny to me anymore. But if I had a dog with, like, a functional body that just had, like, stupid long, stupid thin legs, I think that would be very, very funny. So, you know what? Unless... See, Proto's legs are also... Well, nah, you know what? We'll go with cold water, because cold water also has the length. Unless... Okay. I'm kind of second-guessing myself now. Because... I mean, cold water is how we got Hen Lo. If I remember correctly. No, wait. No, that was head ass in the table. That wasn't anything to do with cold water. Okay, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Flip-a-Dip, cold water. Let's see what we get. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, so I do want to prioritize the length. That's the big thing. Now, which one has the thinnest legs? Okay, this one can't even stand up. So I would say that one, probably. Okay, we're already getting some cool colors. That's cool. Can you guys stop clipping into each other? Thank you. Jeez, have a little respect. Okay, your body is just a square. That's kind of awesome. But if I go that route, it's just gonna give me a bunch of dogs with really short bodies again. And it's like, is that the approach that I want to take this time? Alright, we'll keep you for the coloration, and you know what? Let's just see what happens. If they end up short, they end up short. Okay, yeah, this is kind of what I was expecting. Do you also have only 3 legs? Okay. Okay, we have another chance at getting a worm. Let's see. Okay, all 3 legs as far as I can tell. So we'll crossbreed you with you. I do like this one's Moxie, but I think this one is more of a perfect square. And I don't care as much if this one has a tail or not. Okay, these guys... How is it that you guys have fewer legs than the other litters, and you're still getting tangled up in each other as soon as you spawn? Like, there should be less for you guys to be getting tangled up in. Alright. Okay, we've already got 1 pinhead. Oh, you have 2 tails! Okay. Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. And we'll go with you because you have more normal proportions. We'll see how that blends together. Okay, you have the 2 tails. all still have 3 legs is the thing. It's like, I would be leaning so much more towards, like, actual worm territory if I thought that we were actually going to get a 2-legged dog. Yeah, they're all still tripods. You are very fucking long. Okay, we'll take you. And then you got 2 tails. Okay, see, this is kind of what I expected to happen eventually, is that they all turn into fucking ottomans. Like, you know, the thing that you... like a footrest. They're all end tables. We've bred the long out of these dogs. Okay, you know what? For Dog B, I already have a dog with a really small head. Okay. The issue is, like, 3 legs and 2 tails, like, we already had dogs with both of these traits before. I want something different. I want something new. I want something fucked up and awesome. I feel like that's not what I'm gonna get with these dogs. Okay, you're bigger. Maybe we can slowly lean back into the big. Okay, you got a cool wait. How many? That's still 2. Okay. It was just the fact that they were stacked up on top of each other. For a second, I thought that we had a dog that had, like, 3 or more tails, and I was gonna be like, okay, now we're talking. How the fuck do I reduce the legs? Okay, you... What the fuck is up with your face? Wait, that took a moment for me to notice. Oh, we're doing the opposite of those people who are, like, breeding pugs to actually have, like, snouts again. We're doing the opposite. We're making a pug that has an even harder time breathing. Okay. You have a funny little clown nose. You have weirdly tall ears. Something can happen. These dogs have got to stop getting my hopes up. For a split second, I looked at that dog, I'm like, shit, that one only has 2 legs. Why do I want this so badly? Damn it. Whoa, what the fuck? Well, I was going for 2 legs, and this one has 5. Alright. Well, you know what? You know what? I wanted something interesting. This sure is interesting. You just keep doing your little dance down there, buddy. Alright, well, not the end result I was expecting. Why do my dogs keep spawning extra legs? But I do think that with that, I am going to save the game. And I think I'm going to head out. Is that dog... excuse me. Is that dog invisible? Which one? Like, if you're talking about this one, I assure you, this thing is very visible. I don't think you could mistake this for anything else. This is a truly one-of-a-kind animal. Alright, let's go to the just chatting screen. So, I'm glad that we had a nice, interesting end. I was a little bit worried there that we were just gonna see normal-ass dogs today. But, thankfully, as usual, the breeding segments really pulled through. I'm hoping that we can continue to get more, like, interesting stuff show up in breeding. I'm kind of disappointed that I keep getting the tiny litters so soon, because I swear to God, there have been times when playing this game where I can be at, like, 0 simulation stability for, like, multiple generations. And that's where you get to see, like, the really crazy shit. I mean, this is how I started getting dogs with 2 heads and stuff like that. So I've been really hoping every single time, like, okay, yeah, we just gotta get it down to 0%, and then every time we do, like, the very next round, it's always a tiny litter. Every single time. I mean, to be honest, though, I feel like that last tiny litter kind of gave us exactly what we needed. Not necessarily for any of my goals, because, so far, we've been trying to get a dog with just 2 legs. That hasn't worked. How much crazier can Wobbledogs get? Considering that, as far as I'm aware, there is no limit to the amount of limbs, heads, or wings a dog can have, it can get much crazier. At this point in time, I don't think that I will straight up stop playing this save of Wobbledogs, like, permanently, until I have managed to make a dog that just breaks the fucking game. Because I have heard of people who have managed to breed dogs that are just so big, or so small, or just have so many attachments to them that the game just instantly crashes whenever it tries to load the dog. Like, the second that I make a fucking cosmic horror canine that breaks my game, that is when I'm gonna be done with Wobbledogs. That's when we get to see how much crazier Wobbledogs can get. Like, that's the upper limit. When the game outright says, hey, no, I'm not letting you do that. That's when we've hit the limit of craziness. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I keep forgetting how fast these streams go whenever I'm just, like, focused on my own little pet projects. Like, it's one thing when you're reading a visual novel. Like, I definitely have lost track of time in some of, like, the Steins Gate streams and stuff like that. But this feels very much like if I was just playing on my own. Because I know that there are so many times, especially, like, with Uma Musume recently, where I'll be like, okay, I'm playing my game. What the fuck do you mean it's 4 hours later? I mean, I'm glad that I haven't lost track of time so far, to the point where I end up playing until like 10 or 11 at night, because that's the nightmare scenario. I have a shit ton of driving to do tomorrow. I need to make sure that I'm getting a good night's sleep. Admittedly, that is the one thing that's making me end stream now. If it weren't for work tomorrow, I would 100% keep going for, like, another, like, half an hour, probably. It wouldn't be that much longer. But, man, yeah. But outside of that, I'm still not sure how I'm going to get any closer to my goals. Like, I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should just set my goals aside. Like, maybe I should just be focusing on trying to make the craziest dogs with what I have, instead of aspiring for, like, heights that I'm not even sure if I can achieve. Because, yeah, sure, we haven't gotten any closer to getting a worm yet. But considering the last 2 dogs we have had extra sets of legs on, like, well, for the second one on 2 of their joints, the second that I get to breed Henlo, with that new dog that we just generated, oh, we're gonna be in the money. Like, we're gonna have such a, I can't even imagine what fucked up creature that combination is going to produce. But I guess that's just something you guys are gonna have to look forward to for next weekend. Because, yeah, I will go on another weekend break. It won't be next weekend, but the weekend afterwards. I'm gonna be out of town that weekend. But we will be back next Sunday. That's gonna be August 3rd. Good God. I keep forgetting that it's the end of July. It doesn't feel right. This year has gone by too fucking quickly. Alright, but anyways, at this point, I'm just rambling. At this point, I'm just procrastinating on ending stream. So, let me get into the usual end of stream stuff. So, if you're new around here and you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified whenever I go live, as long as you hit the bell. Sunday fun times. Exactly. I go live every Sunday at 6 p.m. We're going to be playing Wobbledogs for the foreseeable future, because I still haven't decided what I want to do next. And also, I do have another thing that I would kind of like to get working on for the channel. I've had an idea for a series for a little bit, but I've still got some stuff that I need to work on for that. There's some planning that needs to go into it, but as soon as I can possibly make that a thing, you guys are going to be getting some more cool stuff. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, there's that. And also, follow me over on Blue Sky. I keep meaning to update my overlay. I'm not sure if I mentioned this last time. I spoke with the artist who made my overlay. She does not have the original PSD for it, and I don't have it either. So, yeah, editing that overlay is going to be a little bit tricky. It's gonna take a little bit longer than I expected. I've just gotta find, like, the time and... No, not fully animated lore. Not that high effort. Not that high effort. I will say this, it would be for a semi-regular collab series. Like, that's what I'm looking at right now, but there's still some bugs I need to work out, and I've still got to work out, like, what specifically I want this to be. I don't want to get too into it right now, though, because, I mean, I can always do that whenever we get closer to... Understood, lore, the movie. No! It has nothing to do with the lore. But yeah, so, follow me over on Blue Sky. I've been posting a lot more there. Specifically, I have been trying to, repost the announcements of any of my, streaming buddies. So anytime they post they're going live, I've been, trying to repost those. And this way, because I know I don't stream that often, all things considered. So if you guys want other people to watch, during the week, during the weekend, whenever I'm not streaming, go check out my Blue Sky. Like I said, I repost a lot of those. And also, I've just been trying to post more in general on Blue Sky. Admittedly, a lot of it has been Uma Musume related, because the horses have taken over my fucking brain. But, yeah, outside of that, I think that's just about everything. So, have a good night, everybody. Go do unethical science on digital dogs. Only digital ones, not real ones. Please don't become one of those fucked up dog breeders that you see on TikTok. Have a great week, everybody, and I will see you guys the next time. Goodbye!